Okay, as I take a look at this, and I spent a good 20, 30 minutes trying to figure out because I had to go back step by step and so forth. So here's what I want you to do. There are a couple mistakes, and so the key here is the start game being called, begin game. Okay, so let's add an alert down here, and then I'm going to comment out these other functions so that way we just see what we're working with. Okay, when I click on start, is alert coming up? So that's saying to you some maybe a couple functions that are wrong. Okay, so what I would suggest doing, this is what I do, is take the functions that you have here, okay, and let's cut out. I'm going to put it paste over here in new document, okay, and then what I want to do is I'm going to save this. I'll refresh this, open it back up, click on start. There's alert. Okay, so that also tells me two things: that none of the code that's in the start button, none of the code that's in the add cat is causing the thing not to work. That doesn't mean it's wrong, but it's just saying that one of these other functions. So let's take, and I don't think you did any changes to the functions for the x and y. So let's cut that out. I'm going to paste this in, save it. Okay, refresh. Okay, alerts are working. So that's what I want you to do is I want you to bring each function over, see if the alert works. Okay, find the function that is an issue. Okay, now the other aspect, you got to correct that. Then I will confirm that there is an issue with your line of code that you have here. Now I will say, you got to remember, I see that you're telling it to look for hashtag cat. Well, you can't. You're going to have multiple cats appearing. You can't have an ID. And Project 7 will do a dynamic ID, but if you go in and give every image the same ID, that doesn't fit with HTML. So that has nothing to do with the other issue. But I'm just letting you know that you can't have multiple IDs with the same name when it comes up. So there is something wrong with this. I would suggest taking a look, inline styles, positioning, CSS, and see if there's some examples out there to take a look at and see what you might be missing, and so forth. I think you might have the quotations apostrophes correct, but there's something else that is incorrect with that line.